So, based on that, yan yung isa sa mga factor na nakakaapekto sa market price. But among these factors, meron tayong tinatawag na controllable ng management at meron din uncontrollable ng management. So, under the controllable ng management, nandiyan si profitability. Meron tayong having a good liquidity and reasonable leverage position. We also have the dividends, competent management, which affects the company's operating efficiency. We also have coming up with corporate plans that improve the business prospects of the company. Tapos, factors na nag-i-influence sa market price pero hindi naman nakokontrol ni management are external factors kagaya ng macroeconomic decision. We also have political stability. Meron din tayong prospect of the industry where the company operates. We also have general market sentiment. And last, we have the flow of foreign funds invested in the Philippine stock market. So, ito yung mga factors that affects market price. So, let us start discussing these different factors starting with the controllable by management. Number 1, which is profitability. Okay, now let us start to discuss the factors that influence market price starting with the controllable by the management with profitability. So, kapag sinabi natin profitability, hindi ibig sabihin na kumikita si business or mataas ang sales niya, profitable si business. So, profitability is measured of financial performance of a company for a certain period of time. Although, it is a major driver for increasing the value of the stock kapag, syempre, pag profitable, an investor should not rely on profits alone. So, as discussed earlier, it is possible that the company has less profit, that the company have more profit, but the cash flow is negative. So, ano ba ibig sabihin natin doon? Na pwedeng mataas si sales, pero yung cash flow niya negative. Kasi di ba, kapag sales, nire-record natin si sales as sales kahit paid siya by cash or paid siya as accounts payable or accounts receivable. So, para mas may tindihan natin, tignan natin itong tatlong example. We have the company A na 100,000 minus the cost na 50,000. So, meron siyang profit na 50,000 pesos. So, pwede natin sabihin, company A is profitable. But once na tinignan natin si cash flows ng business, di ba? Kapag nag-prepare tayo ng financial statement, tinitignan natin yan. So, we have a different parts ng financial statement. So, kasunod ni income statement si cash flows, wherein sa collection, pagdating sa customers, 0. So, ibig sabihin, yung sales na nakuha niya is karamihan or lahat ay receivable. So, wala siyang nare-receive na cash. So, kapag binayad niya pa yon sa expense na 50,000, yung cash is magiging negative 50,000. So, ang net cash flow niya is 50,000 na manggagaling sa previous cash na meron siya or yung available cash na meron siya. So, meron siyang negative cash flow. So, hindi tayo mag-i-invest dito sa company A. While pagdating naman kay company B, pagdating sa income statement, meron siyang sales na 100,000. Ang cost is 150,000. Sa profit pa lang, lugi ka na. Nalugi ka na kaagad ng 50,000. Pero pag tinignan mo sa cash flow, 100,000 ang nakuha niyang cash from the sales. So, lahat na nababayad sa cash. Pag nagbayad siya ng expense, ang matitira is 50,000. So, hindi ka pa rin mag-i-invest kay company B. Una, kasi yung profit niya is negative 50,000. Lugi na siya agad sa cost. Tapos, pagdating sa cash flow, pero pagdating sa cash flow, okay. Pero pagdating sa profit, hindi. So, hindi ka pa rin mag-i-invest kay Company B. Pero tignan mo si Company C. Okay, Company C, meron siyang sales na 100,000. Ang cost is 70,000. So, kapag sinubtract mo, may profit siya na 30,000 lang. So, tignan mo ngayon si cash flow. Collect niya out of sales na 100 is 100,000 din. Nagbayad siya na expense na 70,000. So, may net cash flow siyang 30. Ibig sabihin, from the profit, may tira siyang 30,000. So, mas magagather yung attention ng investor kay Company C kasi profitable na siya. At the same time, sa profit niya, may cash na natitira. So kung mag-i-invest tayo, dito tayo kay Company C. Okay? So, second factor is na meron tayo na controllable by the market is the good liquidity and reasonable leverage position, wherein liquidity and leverage refers to the company's management of the type and amount of assets and liabilities that it will hold in the course of the operation that will be further discussed in the next lesson. Third, we also have dividends. Pag sinabi nating dividends, the holder of shares receive the dividends. So, ito yung binabalik from investments ng isang corporation as returns on their investment in forms of cash or other properties. Companies which have better dividend policies are generally more attractive than companies who do not pay out dividends. So, di ba? Mas madali mas nakaka-attract ang company na pag nag-invest ka, binabayaran ka kaagad. Kagaya ng mga nakikita natin na yung may pyramiding, na kung saan mag-i-invite ka lang, kikita ka. Di ba more attractive siya? Kasi ang sinasabi lagi doon is, tutulog ka, kikita ka. Wala kang ginagawa, kikita ka. Pag-invite ka, kikita ka. Pagbenta ka ng product, kikita ka. Maraming ways of earning. So, di ba? Ang daming humaling na estudyante, may trabaho, saan na-attract sila dun sa ganong klase ng business. Kasi nga, masarap pakinggan na kapag nag-invest ka ng konti, kikita at kikita ka. Pero in reality of life, hindi sa sinisiraan natin yung ganitong mga business, pero yung ganong business, kailangan mo pa rin haluan ng sipag at tiyaga. Kasi wala namang business na kikita kahit natutulog ka. Unless mag-invest ka, halimbawa, sa stock market na kung saan, or maging shareholder ka ng isang malaking company yan, kahit natutulog ka, pwedeng kumita ka. And also, take note that there are times na kung saan ang dividends ay hindi binibigay ng isang company para sa kanilang expansions. So, hindi lahat ng company nagbibigay ng dividends. Okay? Pero, minsan, mas magandang stay natin yung pera natin sa ganitong company na nag-i-expand. Kasi, ibig sabihin doon, lumalaki si business, nag-grow siya. Okay? So, isa pa rito sa factors na nakaka-affect sa market price. And another thing, pagdating sa dividends, titignan din natin kung gaano kaganda ang dividend policy ng isang company bago tayo mag-start na mag-invest sa kanila. Third na nakaka-affect sa market price is the competent management. Diba? Where competent managers may have of the following attributes. Siyempre, kung sino nagmamanage ng business, dapat meron sila ng ganitong characteristics. Una, kailangan siya ay visionary. So, marami siyang nakikita, marami siyang plans in the future. Pangalawa, decisive. Firm siya with his decision. People-oriented, parang magaling siyang makisama. Inspiring, innovative, respected, and experienced or seasoned manager. So, ito yung qualities para masabi natin magkaroon na ang isang company mayroong competent management. Diba kasi kapag ang boss mo or ang manager na mayroong ganitong attributes, mas nag-grow si business. Kasi diba, mas masarap pakinggan na meron kang leader compare sa meron kang boss na sinusunod mo. Okay? So, for example, halimbawa ito, sa competent management. Another one that affects the market price is yung fourth, yung corporate plans that improve the business prospects. So, halimbawa, ito. Meron tayo si Company A, nagtitinda siya ng halo-halo sa Dapitan area for 5 years. So, for 5 years, Company A is consistently earning profits and has a positive cash flow. So, nung tinanong si Company A na nagtinda ng halo-halo, how do you see yourself after 5 years? So, in 5 years, ang sabi ni Company A, tuloy-tuloy pa rin siyang nagbebenta ng halo-halo sa Dapitan. On the other hand, meron tayong isa pang company, si Company B. Si Company B naman, sells buko juice in Katipunan area. So, pareha sila ni Company A ni halo-halo na nagtitinda na in 5 years. So, si Company B, ganun din, Company B is consistently earning profits and has a positive cash flow. So, pareha sila may positive cash flow. Pero nang tinanong si Company B, how does Company B see himself after 5 years? Ang sabi ni Company B, that it has generated enough cash to expand its business to Cubao area. So, to take advantage of the growing demand of the buko juice in Cubao. So, ang sabi ni Company B, magtatayo siya ng panibagong branch. So, kung ikaw ang papipiliin, alin sa dalawang company ang pag-iinvestan mo? Si Company A or si Company B? So, if you will be choosing saang business, ito, ang pipiliin ko is ito, si Company B o yung sa buko juice. Kasi meron siyang plano sa future na mag-expand. Ibig sabihin, kapag mas marami kang branch, mas meron kang expansion, mas maraming profit kang makukuha. Mas maraming ways of earning. So, kung kayo ay i-invest sa isang company, i-target natin yung merong expansion. Diba? Kaya, minsan, mas okay na wala kang matanggap na dividend, pero mag-expand si company. Kasi in that way, pwedeng madoble pa yung earning na meron ka ngayon. Okay, so those are the internal factors that affects the market price. Now, let us proceed with the external factors. So, pagdating sa external factors, these are the factors influences the general reaction of investors in making an investment decision. It affects not only a specific company but on all companies or group of companies under similar circumstances or yung mga kaparehas mo na business. So these factors are a result of environment a company operates in rather than the decisions of the company management. So ibig sabihin, hindi lang yung company mismo yung may gusto nun, pero yung nasa labas ng company or kung ano yung kung saang environment siya nabibilang, yun yung nakakaapekto sa kanya. So these are external factors that is uncontrollable by the management. So first is now the role of financial management. So the role of financial management in the given factors that influence market price, how will the company ensure that such objective will be achieved? So, kapag ikaw ay nasa financial management, kailangan i-ensure natin na ma-attain natin yung objectives na kung saan ma-maximize natin yung shareholders' wealth. Okay? So these decisions will ultimately affect the market's perception of the company and influence the share price. So the goal of financial management is to maximize the value of shares of the stocks. And the managers of a corporation are responsible for making the decisions for the company that would lead towards the shareholders' wealth maximization. So, lagi nating tatandaan na ang role ng financial management is that we have to maximize the shareholders' wealth. So, this is the end for this lesson, the introduction for financial management.